There may be trouble in the Borders farming industry, but it's not alone. Other businesses are suffering for various reasons, and none more so than the independent high street shops. When a supermarket opened in Hawick and the post office was moved from the high street into the supermarket, local butcher Lindsay Grieve was faced with a damage limitation exercise. It was diversify or disappear.
At the time it was a case of, well, we can't walk away. We'd made commitments on loans, on buying the shop, etc., equipment. So we won in the Haggis Championship in 1992. We thought, well, we must have a good product here. So we based ourselves on this product and concentrated on the haggis. And now it's the haggis that keeps us going.
But the haggis is not his only speciality. He has also developed an interesting range of other cooked meats and makes 30 different sausages in summer when there are more tourists around. This has been very important, and like Dalgetty's bannocks and buns, he's tapped into a lively mail-order market around the world.
You've got Cumberland, you've got game, you've got garlic sausages, an Italian sausage. What's in the Italian sausage?
The Italian, we use a lot of tomato and onion, and some herbs, not too many, because you're really basically trying to get a border taste. Not trying to get a taste of Italy, but bring a border taste out in it, which is quite basic.
Even the haggis is given the Italian treatment.
This is for the younger generation, the Pizza Hut generation of the McDonald's. It's the haggis lasagne. That goes very well.
The layers of haggis.
Yeah, there you are there.
The layers of haggis and
haggis.
lasagna.
We make up a tomato sauce, like a tomato sauce.
Right.
And plenty of cheese on the top. So we're trying to get a younger generation interested in the haggis.
And how well is it going?
It goes very well.
But will he show me how to make it? Recipes are closely guarded, but he has agreed to tell me a little of his secret.
The raw ingredients here.
It starts with the innards of the sheep, known as the pluck, liver, heart and lungs. This is boiled up first, cooled and minced. Then you add oatmeal, both medium and pinhead, to give texture. Some onions for flavour, suet for succulence, and seasonings. This is the really secret bit. Plus some stock for moisture.
And the secret is to give it a good mix through. The oatmeal's soaking all the juices,
right,
and the onion soaks in the juices. Yeah. So the longer you leave it, it comes to a nice texture. Now what happens now with this is it gets put into the machine or done by hand, filled out into the skins and tied, and then it's cooked for a further 40 minutes.
Right.
And then you'll end up with your haggis.
It's really not a very difficult thing to make, is it?
At the end of the day, no.
No. I mean, somebody can make that at home for themselves quite easily.
There is a home recipe, it could be made.
Uh-huh.
It could be made. Here we go then.
Warm, reeking, rich. Let's have a sniff. Oh, yes. Great smelling haggis. Lovely. Lovely aroma.
You have a taste
Yes,
then?
I am, certainly. Mmm, lovely, meaty, mealy aroma to it. Looks great. Mmm, wonderful haggis. Great.
And to go with it, some neeps. These are part of the 40,000 tonnes grown annually by Drysdales of Coburnspath for customers in Scotland and beyond. From a small shed in Dunbar to this well-equipped base in a disused quarry, the last quarter of a century has been a time of tremendous growth for the company.
That's what we built the business on, you know, continuity and quality. And, you know, when we were supplying the markets, that's what we did. And when we moved into supermarkets, it was just a continuation of that. So it wasn't really a problem for us.
The initial process involves washing the neeps, then they're rolled through a series of brushes before emerging spotlessly clean, ready for packing. So what about the idea of growing organic neeps?
It's going back to how we used to grow things in the 60s, basically, without the chemicals and basically without fertiliser as well. So yeah, well, once we've tried it, we'll know how complicated it is.
Originally brought to Scotland from Bohemia in the late 1700s as inexpensive fodder for cattle, the Scots soon took to the sweet yellow turnip. In Orkney they mash it with potatoes and call it clapshot. Their most enthusiastic customers are the Germans, and business has been so good that the Drysdales have even imported turnips from Tasmania.
We've supplied the customers with what they need, both quality and continuity, and yeah, we've enjoyed doing it, and I think if you enjoy doing anything, you'll make it successful.